into building my cupboards or cabinets in the kitchen and renovating it. From a total got job up, but making some good progress. Got reached some good milestones, as it were. So it's a gorgeous, gorgeous fall Saturday morning. It looks like just three of us today. Myself, Andre, and JD gonna head out from Beaverbank and make our way. The plan is Kennetcook, but if we get there we do, and if we don't we don't. It's just a fun run. Get out and have some fun. Haven't been to Beaverbank trails in a while. We had a good rain the other night, and I'm hoping I get the trails nice and moist, like JT. Moistly. And should be a great day for a run. Beautiful, beautiful morning. Gorgeous sky up there, nice clouds, sun rising back there somewheres. Yeah, looking forward to getting out and blowing off some steam. Been doing a lot of work, a lot of long days, getting the renovations done, but it's coming along. Hopefully soon it's all done, back to normal. Appreciate you guys' support. As always, like, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the trail. Here we are, starting our ride, and right off the bat, Andre's Maverick X3 has that Can-Am starting issue like I have sometimes. Mine fired right up this time, but it doesn't always. This morning it's Andre's turn. I'm telling you, Can-Am has some kind of an issue with their starters. I'm not sure what it is, but it is something. Two-wheel drive high, everything's reset, gassed up. Gorgeous sunshiny fall day. Back to the original group, the three of us, JD, Andre, and myself. First time just the three of us have been on a ride together in a long while, actually. Not complaining. I mean, I'd like to have the crew out with us, but this is how we all started with ATVs a few years ago, and then the group grew and grew and grew some more. We got 3540 was in our main ride group. This is our first time back in the Beaverbank trails in quite a while, actually, a few months at least. Fall of the years, gorgeous riding weather in eastern Canada. Beautiful, nice colors. Lots of leaves have fallen by now, but still lots of color around. And, the weather is nice, crisp air. Beauty. Gotta love it. We did have a heavy rain go by, but as you can see by this puddle, there is some water still hanging around, but we're going to need quite a bit more rain to fill these lakes, rivers, puddles, and everything up to what they normally are. Yeah. Knocky bumpy there. Yeah, give the old suspension a little bit of exercise this morning. Once you get through this 5K section, you can break out on some fire roads and access roads. these rocks and ruts don't seem like much on the cameras, and I know I always say that. Lots of YouTubers say the same thing who use these action cameras, but a lot of these are way bigger, way deeper than they look. Seems like you're just crawling over stuff. It's like, what do you do? Well, go down on some of these. I mean, I'm not sure if the camera will pick it up, but that rock right, I just run over right here. I didn't touch bottom, but I guarantee you, there's a lot of machines have, because it's gouged right out. So this section right here is normally filled with water and mud. You can see there's a trail off to the right and around it. Driving through this one somewhat blind usually because it's water, to the point that's coming in through the bottom of the side-by-sides here. It's not today because it's so dried out. So yeah, we still need a lot of rain to fill these puddles up to their former glory. Ooh-wee, rocky. I could easily be running in low gear, but I am running in high. So I was too lazy to shift out of it. Oh. Say, no machine's perfect, but I really like this little Maverick Sport XRC. It's a fun little buggy. Excellent trail machine. Tons of power. Tons of ground clearance. 64 inches wide. Shorter wheelbase than the X3s. So a little more nimble for crawling through the rocks and stuff. Kind of trails that I like to ride. Every machine has their strengths and weaknesses. I find if you want a nice trail machine that's fun to ride, looks cool, and it's very capable, then you can't go wrong with one of these. Jesus. I wasn't planning that one. Didn't know they were there. That's when you appreciate good suspension right there. And a big hole pops up like that. At some speed. And it just soaks up those bumps. Nice little piece of technical trail here coming from the windmills down the back way into Grandaddy Hill. Dropping off, smaller one here, bigger one here. Ledge. rock face, climb up. Rock crawling dollars worth out of this thing. Fogging going on in the front windshield. I think this is my first time ever climbing up Grandaddy Hill, to be honest. As many times as I've come through here, we've never really come up this way. I figured we'd get up here today and just feeling like that kind of a ride. Pull like the old squeegee. What the elevation of Grandaddy Hill is from the bottom down to up here, but I will have to look at it on the maps. Sweet. Drop off here. Bigger one coming up here. Oh yeah, that will be a hard one to go up. Andrew coming down behind me there. See if I can wait and see if I can get JD coming down over the same one. Not sure if the 360 camera pick him up or not. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, big drop in there. There we go. Mud hole's filled up a bit. I'm going to do the old high gear two-wheel drive again just because, hey. Splashy today, boys. Kind of splashy. You'll recognize those big puddles as the Jim Horn Lake area. Quick little stop by the lake here, get a picture, I suppose. Ooh, that little mud puddle stank. Nasty. Smells like dog farts. rock ledge coming up here. There is a way around it, but hey, what's the fun in that? Yeah. Few bumps from our sponsor, Rocky Trails. Oh, that's as good as the humor gets in this cat, boys. Good as the humor gets. This is where we usually park when we leave some of these trails up here. Brimford Road, and there's a drive up to Kennetcook area. This little piece of road we're on here right now, if you keep going straight, that's the trail we did for the all-day 12K video I posted a couple of winters ago. We're having a look at that one. We literally went all day riding, 8 hours, 9 hours riding. We rode 6 kilometers in and 6 kilometers back. There was a lot of digging snow, pushing, towing, pulling, shoving, and everything else. It was quite the day. Here. Steps. Something got a path around this little place here. There's only a little bit of a rock ledge, nothing crazy. This is a steep one. How we ride. You come to a section, especially the real technical stuff, not everyone's comfortable with it, and not every day you're comfortable with doing certain things. I know I've ridden some stuff, and then another day I went by, I'm like, I'm just not feeling it, and I don't ride it. So in our ride group, the option's there. There's no pressure to do anything that you don't feel like you want to do or feel comfortable with. But if you want to push the limits a bit, have at her. Here, get a low gear now, get it high, have at her. Starting sketchy. have a look at the little spot back here. Just hold on 1 minute. Just checking out this little spot by the river here. Nice lunch spot. Yeah, come on back here. Close up my vents in front because there's lots of big potholes coming up. Keep a little bit of the water out at least. Alligator. Some technical rock crawling stuff. We can go up over that little rock anymore. It's chewed up so much there. Hey, I'm going to ride around. Well, probably not as bad as it looked. Squeegee off the window on the inside here. And and watch where I'm navigating to. Bit of a ballet going on in here. To it. Maverick Sport. Road into the Beaverbank warming hut, or Beaverbank ATV Club warming hut, I should say. Nice little trail actually, just a little section there, maybe a couple hundred feet, and it's rocky technical that we're riding through right now, but other than that it's a pretty easy piece of trail. This rotted out pretty good though. Everything's getting rotted out really bad. That big rock without hitting. The Beaverbank ATV Club warming hut right there. It's a pretty sad looking warming hut. Always like a run down old cabin that a couple of kids would build in the woods. Save us a little bit of time. Air up your window here. Yeah. Get it going. What a great day ride. Wow, 105 kilometers you can say, off of point 2. Beautiful day, gorgeous fall weather, sunshine. Had a little bit of rain coming back there, but when you're in an enclosed machine, you don't mind that. Fall, you can't say enough about fall, how nice it is riding. Best time of the year by far. Appreciate you guys tagging along. Like, share, subscribe, guys. I appreciate the support. We'll see you guys on the next ride. Back on the side.